What's up, basketball fans? Welcome to the Hoops Analyst by JB, where we provide amazing basketball tips and predictions. So without wasting much of our time, let's dive right into the business of today. Yesterday, we had 3 NBA picks, and these were the result of all the whole NBA picks for yesterday. Cleveland and Raptors. Raptors defeated Cleveland 126-113. Like I said yesterday, I know I took the gamble on Cleveland to win, and I also said Cleveland are coming back from a back-to-back game, and Raptors are going to pounce on their weak legs. And I guess it happened like that, despite I did not watch the game. But Raptors won the game 126, because if Cleveland had not played a back-to-back game, I don't think they're going to lose the game to Raptors. And they lost to Raptors yesterday 126-113. Phoenix Suns and Indiana Pacers, we had Suns to win, because I told you there is nothing that's going to change my mind against Suns and Pacers. I said I'm leaning on Suns, and the odds were very, very good. 1.60 for Suns to defeat Pacers. And like I said, Pacers, I'm over them. I'm over them, and I'm going to wait until Pacers get back to their feet or get back to being in good form, and for all the players to get back in shape, because Pacers is not the Pacers we used to know. So they lost to Suns 133-98. And lastly, Jazz and Hawks. Atlanta Hawks defeated Jazz 132-122, despite Hawks were coming back from a back-to-back game. So that was the result for the 3 NBA picks for yesterday. And we had one slip winning out of the slips I shared yesterday. We had Utah Jazz and Atlanta Hawks plus 7.5 spread to Hawks. Cleveland versus Toronto Raptors plus 15.5 spread to Raptors, in which it was successful. Suns plus 7.5 spread, and it was successful. The other one we lost, we had Suns to win and Cleveland Cavs to win, in which Cavs lost to Raptors 126-113. So that was our result for the yesterday NBA picks. And I wish us nothing but the very best today. So let's dive into today's business. Let's start cooking. So we have some good set of NBA picks for today. Today has a lot of NBA games. How many are there in numbers? We have 10 NBA games for today, and I have some good set of picks as well to follow them. For those talking about me not posting NBA on time, you can't blame me, you understand? Because the bookmakers I use, sometimes they don't provide some options, they don't provide some odds. Like, I have to wait for some certain time. I'm trying my best to post early, but they don't bring out the odds for the NBA that particular early morning, you understand? So if I want to select some NBA games in the morning, sometimes the games might not be there, the options might not be there, so I'm just trying my best to see how I can balance things. But I promise I will make a lot of adjustments and see how to find solution to this particular posting time. I promise I will make a very good adjustment to it, I promise. So that is by the way. So these are the 10 NBA games for today. Knicks taking on Miami Heat. Magic taking on Brooklyn Nets. Detroit Pistons taking on 76ers. Houston Rockets versus Portland Trail Blazers. Bucks taking on Charlotte Hornets. Minnesota Timberwolves taking on Sacramento Kings. Pelicans taking on Lakers. Dallas Mavericks taking on Los Angeles Clippers. San Antonio Spurs taking on Golden State. So today has 9 NBA picks, not 10. 9 NBA picks. And looking at today, to be honest, I believe there's going to be some banger games. Like with the likes of Knicks taking on Miami Heat, to be honest, Knicks has a very good chance of beating Heat, because I'm just trying to summarize all these games I just called before I call my picks for today. Knicks has a very good chance of beating Miami Heat, even though they lost their last game at home. Magic and Nets, Brooklyn Nets, to be honest, they're just one of the poor basketball teams, but they know how to cause problems in terms of chasing the game. They know how to chase their opponents till the very end. I know they might lose, but Brooklyn Nets knows how to chase, but I know Magic will still try their best to see it out. You understand? Pistons and Sixers, I don't have much to say about this game. Sixers are mixing, Embiid and Drummond. I don't know, might play or not. Let me check. He's on questionable. Yeah, I guess he's on questionable. So Pistons stand a very good chance of winning this game. They have few injuries. And so I don't know much of those their players, but they have a little injury. But I believe Pistons stand a chance, or they're the better side here to win. Houston Rockets and Trailblazers, I don't have much to say. Rockets, I will lean on Rockets. Bucks and Hornets. Hornets just defeated Bucks like one day ago, and I don't think Bucks will allow it to happen for the second time. So I believe Bucks are going to be the better side here. Timberwolves taking on Sacramento Kings. Sacramento King this season is not just working, losing back to back to back to back to back. So obviously Minnesota Timberwolves takes it. Pelicans and Lakers. Lakers lost to Thunders in their recent game, and I believe this game is going to be a bounce back game for them. Pelicans, I can't say much about them, but Lakers are the better side here. Mavericks and Clippers, two worst. Like this season, they started very poor. Clippers, bad. Losing their last 6 games. Mavericks, they're not even good as well. So these two teams, I can't even point out anybody. But if I'm to lean on any side, I will lean on Clippers. And finally, Spurs taking on Golden State. I feel this is a revenge game for San Antonio Spurs. So because they lost their last game against Spurs, because the recent game they played was against Golden State. I guess 120. That was the amount of points Golden State defeated Spurs. So I feel this game is going to be a revenge game for San Antonio Spurs. So this is just a brief summary on who I expect to perform in the game. So let's talk about the picks I've selected from all these NBA games. So our first slip will have, before I call the first slip, ensure hitting the like button and subscribe if you have not subscribed. We have the first slip to contain 3 picks, 2.03 or double your money, and I love this slip as well. Detroit Pistons taking on 76ers plus 3.5 spread. New York Knicks taking on Miami Heat plus 3.5 spread to New York Knicks, while the first one is plus 3.5 spread to Detroit Pistons. And finally, Minnesota Timberwolves taking on Sacramento Kings, minus 1.5 spread to Timberwolves. This game is a very, very good double your money slip, and I love it so much. I'm not saying anything is guaranteed, but I love the point of view of this particular slip one. So 2.03 odd, double your money. Second slip on the list, we have another 2.03 odd as well. Now this is New Orleans Pelicans versus Los Angeles Lakers. We have money line to Lakers, including overtime. Houston Rockets taking on Portland Trail Blazers. Houston Rockets money line, including overtime. And finally, San Antonio Spurs taking on Golden State Warriors. We have plus 7.5 spread to San Antonio Spurs. Another good W money slip as well. Remember, Spurs lost to Golden State in their recent game, 120-125. So this game is going to be a tight affair, and Spurs will be looking forward to get a revenge on Golden State. So 3 games, 2.03 odd, and I wish us all the very best. Heading to our third slip in, which is our value bet. Instead, we have a very good value bet here. Timberwolves taking on Sacramento Kings, minus 8.5 spread to Timberwolves. Houston Rockets taking on Portland Trail Blazers, minus 3.5 spread to Rockets. It's going to be very, very tight in this game, but come on, Rockets are the better side here. And finally, Detroit Pistons taking on Philadelphia 76ers over 221.5, including overtime. If you notice me, I've been trying my best to avoid selecting the overs market because it's a very, very crazy option. But anytime I lean on any overs, like the last set of overs we selected did very well. So I'm leaning on over 221.5 points in this game between Pistons and 76ers. So that sums up this value bet, 3.03 odd. And lastly, our last value bet for today is a 3.58 odd value bet. We have money line. Detroit Pistons and Sixers, money line to Pistons at 1.47. San Antonio Spurs and Golden State, money line to San Antonio Spurs. To be honest, I have a very good feeling Spurs are taking this one. I know Steph Curry can be very, very crazy. He can frustrate you, but I'm leaning on Spurs. Spurs money line at 1.67. And finally, New York Knicks versus Miami Heat. New York Knicks to win. I know the loss that they had in their last game against Magic was very, very annoying. So this game is going to be, I believe, a definite win for New York Knicks, because New York Knicks, with the likes of Brunson, those guys are good. Is it Brunson? What is his name? Yeah, I'm sure Brunson and Towns. Yeah, Brunson and Towns. Yeah, for New York Knicks. And I believe Miami Heat doesn't stand a chance. They might give a very good fight, but I don't think they stand a chance. So, New York Knicks money line, San Antonio Spurs money line, Detroit Pistons money line. And I wish us nothing but the very best. It's a very good value bet as well. Remember, stake wisely and gamble responsibly. You must not stake on all the picks. Based on the explanation or the summary I gave about all the games, you can use it and make your own predictions. So that is all for today. I'll see you next time. Have a blessed and wonderful day, and bye for now.